I was introduced to American Clean Source through having a contract in place at a building I took over, and they were doing such a fabulous job that when we took over the building that was next to that one, we decided to extend their contract to that building as well. We had issues with people spilling coffees on a regular basis and creating lots of ongoing maintenance nightmares, if you will, with the carpets. And they were in really rough shape. So we were able to actually not only just get them cleaned, but they really, overall, I would say that the quality of the carpets seemed to improve with just the ongoing maintenance. And, we were able to extend the life of the carpet, which is always a plus for any ownership or management company. So.
Cool.
Oh, and then I also then introduced American Clean Source at my other properties. And since leaving that company, I've brought them along to my new portfolios and my new jobs, just because, through my experience with using them, I really do feel like ongoing carpet maintenance is something that most ownerships should invest in, because it really does prolong the life of the carpet. Well, let's see. I think that I had a really unique situation because I got to see, I took over that building where you were already, doing your services. And so to be honest with you, I would kind of consider myself a past skeptic, because, I think that it's hard to believe that really like once a month treatments are really going to go that far, and really going to make a difference. But, it was night and day. I mean, we were looking at two buildings where, they had been built around the same year. They had been occupied the same amount of time by similar tenants, and it was, just so obvious that the building that was having their carpets cleaned on an ongoing basis. So when you have that kind of comparison to look at, it's really, you can't deny it. There's definitely a difference. So currently I have a portfolio of 635,000 square feet. So obviously that includes tenant spaces that we don't provide. The ownership does not, or the landlord does not provide the carpet cleaning. However, I know for a fact that many of our tenants, because of probably the quality and the care that they see us taking in the common areas, have actually contracted with American Clean Source themselves to do their carpet cleaning pretty much on a monthly basis, I think anyways. So, or even if it's just, every 6 months or whatever it is, a lot of people are using American Clean Source. So, and I know that you have several of our larger tenants. So if you have, at 2 Scottsdale Landing, we have one large tenant that's, I think, 57,000 square feet that you do. So, yeah, you definitely take care of a lot of square footage for us. And that doesn't even, a lot of it's the tile care too. I haven't directly spoken to any of our tenants about it, but I know that our guys on our team, the engineers who work on our property management team, have interacted with tenants, or, kind of just in passing have heard them say like, oh, it smells nice. They must have gotten the carpets done last night, or, oh, I love when they get those done. They can really tell a big difference, after our monthly treatments. I would say that overall, you guys, the best thing about working with American Clean Source is that instead of relying on your janitorial companies, for instance, and doing your carpet maintenance or even your tile, annual floor cleaning, is just the quality control, I think, is better. The Clean Lock product is better than, what you see most janitorial companies investing in my experience. Something else is, I feel like the local Clean Source, American Clean Source family, their oversight and what they do with, making sure that the keys are, in the correct lockbox, or, kind of navigating, making sure that things are done not just, at good quality, but also just logistically that things are on point. Nobody wants tenants showing up to a building with wet carpets or, a smell because things didn't dry out properly. And I'm pretty sure that I've never had that problem. I think, knock on wood. So, I think that really does, compare. It's a night and day, really, and also just making sure that it actually is being done. I think by having a separate contractor doing that service, even though it might seem, more convenient to have, one vendor do it all, I just feel like that it's happening if you're taking the time to contract a separate vendor for it.